Okay. Good evening, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about what basic of biology, especially fundamentals of biology. Already yesterday we have started about what is biology, and what is science. We learned about which are the largest animal, which are the smallest animal in first video. This is second video. In this video, we had to learn the term of biology. What is biology? What are the main features or characteristics of biology? Okay, first of all, I write here biology. Okay, biology. What is biology? Already we know. Okay, study about living organisms, study of life, especially for study of life, we can call biology. Okay, study of life. What is life? Okay, we have to discuss about life. Okay, what is the meaning of life? For example, this is what especially for non-living organism. That is a non-living thing, whatever is there. This is we can call what especially for marker. This is a non-living one. Okay, what is the I myself I am a living thing, and lot of difference is there. Me and this. What is the difference? What is the difference means what? I can have some special features. What is that special features is there? Okay, especially what are the special characteristics is there? The living organism. If you use the word of living organism, if you use the word of life, how can you say that living organism having life? What is the meaning of life? The living organisms having what? Some special characteristics. Some special characteristics, some special features. What are that features? That means if you use the term of life, study about life is called biology. Term of life, in that some special features, special characteristics. What are that special characteristics? One is especially for nutrition. Okay, I will explain one by one. First of all, we have to write what are the special characteristics having what? Living organism. Nutrition, respiration, transportation, nothing but circulation, transportation, excretion, the very important, stimulus to response, growth, locomotion, movement. We will observe lot of differences between living and non-living. For example, if you use the term of living organism, we will observe so many special characteristics. Okay, the first characteristics here, the nutrition. What is nutrition? To obtain, to receive, to take the nutrients is called nutrition. What is it? For example, I am a human being. I need some nutrients. I am taking daily various kinds of nutrients like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals. These are the nutrients I am taking. Why? Because I need. Why? Because I need that nutrients for what? Metabolic activities. To keep my body healthy, to grow. These what nutrients are required. And also what is nutrition? Especially for in digestion. Whatever nutrients you are taking, digestion is also one metabolic activity. That is the characteristics of living organism. And after that one, respiration. What is the meaning of respiration? Whatever food we are taking, that is broke down and releasing energy in the presence of oxygen. Respiration, breathing, inhalation and exhalation. That is the process. Only we are observing living organisms only. What is the meaning of respiration? Respiration means what? The glucose molecule, whatever C6H12O6, this is glucose molecule, and broke down and releasing what? Especially for broke down and releasing carbon dioxide plus H2O plus what? Energy. This energy is stored in our body like ATP. Okay, everybody is asking what is the definition of respiration. Respiration means what? Somebody is saying what? Inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation and exhalation is the part of respiration, but that is get called breathing. But respiration means what? Whatever we are taking food, the food is broken, the presence of oxygen, it is broken and releasing energy. Food molecule broke down and releasing energy is called respiration. Respiration is the characteristics of only living organism, not living, non-living organism. Okay, it is not non-living. It is cannot respire, but I am respiring. Okay, I am breather. Oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange of gases occurs in my body. Okay, so that respiration is the very important characteristics of living organism. And after that one, transportation. What is the meaning of transportation? We are using what? Transport goods to transport the material from one area to another area. Same in our body also, transport system is there to transport the material which are required to the body, which are undigested material. What is that transport system? The transport system is nothing but we can call circulatory system. Circulatory system. Okay, transport system. That means which transport the material, that is transport system is nothing but circulation. How the materials are circulated? Through with blood. Blood is what? Medium. What is the meaning of medium? It transport. Who transport? Blood transport. What it transport? It transport the oxygen, carbon dioxide, undigested food material, digested food material, nutrients, vitamins, medicines. Whatever we are taking, it is transported by blood. This is the medium. This is useful for transport. It is a characteristics of living organism. And also what? Next one, in plant also. Same in transportation in plant also need to transport what? Water and also what? Food material. Whatever food material is prepared, especially for in whatever food materials are prepared in leaf, that is need to transport in throughout the plant body. In that also what? Transport system is there. And xylem is useful to transport the water in plants. That means that is what, especially for these are the characteristics of what? Living organism. The living organism characteristics. Okay, remaining. What are the remaining characteristics of living organism? The remaining characteristic is excretion. What is the meaning of excretion? Removal. What we are removing? Undigested, harmful substances from our body, from animal's body. They remove. Excrete. Removing. Excretion. Removal. From outside. From the body. It is sending outside the body. To removal. Outside the body, whatever waste materials, that is we can call excretion. Excretion is the very important characteristics of what? Living organism. And one more very important, especially for stimulus and response. That is the important characteristics of living organism. We cannot see this type of characteristics in non-living thing. What is stimulus and response? Stimulus and response means what? Anybody beaten, we feel pain. How we feel pain? Stimulus. Given stimulus, we are given response. Pain, response. We are seeing some food item, mango or whatever is there. When we are seeing that one, with our sensory organ, it is sending the message to the brain analyzing, and in our mouth produce what? Saliva. Stimulus, response. Okay, simple definition. What is stimulus? Okay, here stimulus and response. So many examples. Stimulus means simply, what is stimulus means what? External changes. External changes. What is the meaning of external changes? Focus only go. Okay. What is the meaning of externally change? Externally change means what? For I am walking. When I walk, suddenly I am seeing snake. That snake is what? Suddenly I am seeing. That is stimulus. I am fear. My heartbeat rate is increased. Response. Stimulus and response. When I am walking, suddenly I am seeing one poster. Movie poster. When I am seeing that poster, I thought, oh, it's beautiful. That means what? When I am seeing that one, that is stimulus. I am given beautiful. That is response. Stimulus and response. Okay. The stimulus and response only showing by living organisms only. Showing by living organisms only. After that one, what? Especially stimulus and response. Growth. Yes, it is a very important. What is growth? Especially for in human beings and some animals. In animals are possible to grow certain time only, certain period, certain age. After that age, their growth rate will be stops. But in plants, the growth rate continuously growing there in their lifetime, continuously growing. The plants. But here, the growth we are seeing in only living organisms. Growth we are seeing in only living organism? No. In non-living living things also we are observed growth rate. Okay, in non-living thing how we observe the growth rate? In non-living things what will be happen? Nothing. Simple. Somebody thought, how sir is saying what non-living things are growing? Yes, non-living things are also growing. How they are growing? How they are growing means what? For example, I am dumping, okay, one area. In dumping waste materials in one area. Daily it is increasing the size. I am dumping the waste material. First this much of size. Second day I am dumping. It increase the size. Third day dumping. It is increasing. Fourth day I am dumping. That means the growth rate we are observing non-living organisms also. Okay na? Okay. And growth rate means what? Increasing the size. Plants growing in their lifetime. But human beings, certain period, certain age only. But non-living things also showing what? Growth. This is important. And after growth, locomotion. What is the meaning of locomotion? Locomotion means what? Okay, we learned about what amoeba, locomotory organs are not pseudopodia. My locomotory organs are legs. What is the meaning of locomotion? Okay, next one. Locomotion. What is the meaning of locomotion? Locomotion means moving one place to another. That means I am moving Hyderabad to okay, Maharashtra, something, okay, Mumbai. That means I am moving one place to another place. My locomotory organs are useful, not possible to go by legs. Okay, locomotory organs are useful to move one place to another. That is we can call locomotion. But second concept is movement. Movement. What is the meaning of movement? Movement is different, locomotion is different. Movement means, for example, I am talking, my lips are moving. Okay, my hands are moving. My eyes are moving. That is what? Changing the position of organ is called movement. Changing the position of organ. Try to understand. Position of organ is called movement. Try to understand the difference between locomotion and movement. Somebody thought that locomotion and movement both are same. No. Locomotion and movement is different. How can you say this is different? The movement means what? Any body part or anything. Even legs are also moving. My hands are moving. My lips are moving. Changing the position of, for example, like this. Changing the position of organ is called movement. Locomotion means moving this place to that. Moving one place to another. Moving one place to another. That is locomotion. Right? To understand the difference between locomotion and movement. Okay, these are some of the characteristics of living organisms. In living organisms, we cannot in other organisms, that means non-living things, we cannot observe these type of. And one more important one, reproduction. Reproduction. That's something. This is the characteristics of living things.